Hello, YouTube. How are you? You know, if you're watching this, you probably already know who I am. But if not, let me just introduce myself. My name is Mike Avery. I spent a lot of years in outdoor television. In fact, my show, Outdoor Magazine, was one of the early shows on the Outdoor Channel. Over the years, I left the Outdoor Channel, made a short stint on something called the Men's Network, which didn't last very long because the network didn't last very long. And then I jumped over to Sportsman Channel. And a few years ago, I got smart. I saw the light and I said, you know what? This business model cannot survive. The business model being the networks wanted all of the money and they weren't willing to share it with their producers. So I got smart and I left outdoor television, and it was one of the best professional moves I ever made. These days, I concentrate on my radio show, on the podcasts, and on social media. But I'm left with this archive of a lot of video from over the years, and I thought, what am I going to do with this? I want to share it, and it seems like this YouTube channel is a great place to do that. So what I'm going to do here is take some of those old videos and introduce them here from my office, my studio at the house, and share them on the Outdoor Magazine YouTube channel. Now, technology has come a long way since I started. Back in the early days, we had a great big video camera that would sit on your shoulder, and we had a great big recorder on your hip, and there was an umbilical cord between them, and it was very big and very bulky, and it didn't produce very good quality video. These days, I can shoot a lot of video on this camera on my iPhone that I'm using right here, and the video quality is excellent. So that's changed. What else has changed? I've changed. In the early days, I was a young, skinny guy with no gray hair. My voice was bad. My delivery was bad. I looked very awkward, very uncomfortable on camera. And these days, I don't look or act the same way. So that's changed as well. So keep in mind as you look at some of these videos that, again, I was working in the earlier days of outdoor television. Not the earliest days, but I was working in the earlier days of outdoor television. Our technology was different. Our gear was different. The content was different. And you might even laugh at some of this stuff. But I don't know. I've had enough requests from people wanting to see the old stuff that I think putting it here on the Outdoor Magazine YouTube channel is a good idea and a great way to do that. So I'll share a lot of these videos here over the next little while. I will introduce each one of them to let you know what it's all about. And again, I appreciate you being along with me right here on the Outdoor Magazine YouTube channel.